Wondering about the breakfast foods from the 1970s that we used to enjoy? Stay tuned as we remember 10 breakfast dishes that aren't common anymore. Some people still make a few at home, but they're not as famous as they used to be. Let's watch and see. Number 10. Johnny Cakes. Johnny Cakes are an old American dish from way back in colonial times. People usually eat them for breakfast or as a side dish. They're simple and filling, made with cornmeal, water, and salt, then cooked on a hot surface. Traditional Johnny Cakes use special white cornmeal, which gives them a special taste and feel. Native American tribes in the Northeast showed European settlers how to make them using local ingredients like cornmeal. Over time, Johnny Cakes became famous in New England and the southern United States as a traditional breakfast food. Number 9. Malted milk drink. The malted milk drink is a sweet and nostalgic treat that came about in the late 1800s. It's a creamy drink made with milk, malt powder, and sometimes ice cream, all mixed together for a tasty treat. A guy named William Horlick invented malted milk powder in 1887, thinking it could be a healthy addition for babies and sick people. Brands like Horlicks made it popular by saying it was both nutritious and yummy. You can find different flavors like chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla, which make it even more appealing. Back in the early 1900s, doctors even recommended it for its health benefits. People loved it for its creamy sweetness, often grabbing it for a quick breakfast on the run. Number 8. Toaster strudel. Toaster strudel is a tasty breakfast snack that started in the early 1980s. It's a pastry filled with fruit or cream, toasted and covered with a sweet vanilla glaze. You can find different flavors like chocolate, cinnamon, or seasonal fruits to keep it interesting. The icing usually used is this sweet vanilla glaze, making it even more delicious. The Pillsbury Company made it popular as a simple breakfast choice, and their cute chef character made it fun for kids. Toaster strudel was inspired by pastries from Austria like apple strudel, which immigrants brought to the United States in the late 1800s and early 1900s. It became a quick and tasty option for busy mornings, influencing breakfast choices. Number 7. Fluffernutter sandwich. The fluffernutter sandwich, made in the early 1900s, is a classic American snack loved for its sweet taste. It's made by spreading peanut butter and marshmallow fluff on white bread. Soft white bread is usually used, which goes well with the creamy fillings. Marshmallow fluff, invented in 1917 by Archibald Query in Somerville, Massachusetts, is the traditional marshmallow spread used. At first, it was sold door to door before becoming really popular. This sandwich became a favorite treat for kids in the middle of the 1900s because it's so sweet and yummy. The name Fluffernutter was made up by an advertising agency in the 1960s, giving the sandwich its own special identity. Number 6. Hamburger hash. Hamburger hash, a comforting dish that became popular in the middle of the 20th century, is a breakfast favorite. It's made with ground beef, potatoes, and onions cooked together. Ground chuck is often used to give it a rich flavor. You can top it with fresh herbs or serve it with eggs to make it even more delicious. People love it because it's convenient and filling, especially for big families or groups. There are different versions depending on where you are, like adding bell peppers or using different meats. In some places, people make corned beef hash instead, using corned beef instead of ground beef. It's often served with coffee or juice for breakfast, showing how much Americans enjoy hearty morning meals. Number 5. Deviled eggs for breakfast. Deviled eggs for breakfast may sound surprising, but it's actually a delightful dish that goes way back to the early 20th century. It's a favorite for brunch, where hard-boiled eggs are filled with a creamy mixture of egg yolks, mayonnaise, mustard, and spices. Usually Dijon or yellow mustard is used to give it a tangy flavor. Toppings like paprika, chives, bacon bits, or even caviar can add variety to the dish. What makes deviled eggs unique compared to other egg dishes is their creamy and tangy filling, which contrasts nicely with the firm egg whites. Originally called stuffed eggs, they appeared in American cookbooks as far back as the 19th century, with variations that included ingredients like vinegar, capers, and anchovies. Number 4. Breakfast in a can. Breakfast in a can is a unique and handy meal that started in the early 20th century. It's a complete breakfast packed into a can, with ingredients like beans, sausage, eggs, or pancakes all mixed together. This makes it super easy to prepare. Campers, hikers, and outdoor lovers love it because it's so convenient and versatile. During World War II, soldiers also enjoyed it as a quick and stable breakfast option in the field. The type of meat used in breakfast in a can vary, but it often includes sausage or bacon, making it savory and satisfying. Even though it started modestly, breakfast in a can is still popular today as a convenient and filling breakfast choice for people who are always on the move. Number 3. Buttered grits. Buttered grits, a classic dish from the South, have been around since colonial America. This beloved dish is simple yet adored. It's often served as a side dish or as a base for other toppings. Grits are made from ground corn, cooked with water or milk until they're creamy, and then butter is added for richness. This dish is closely tied to Southern cuisine, especially in places like Charleston, South Carolina, where grits are cherished. Grits are known for their comforting texture and adaptability, which made them a popular breakfast choice in the 1970s. Traditional or creative toppings like cheese, shrimp, or gravy can enhance the dish even more. The cultural significance of grits lies in their association with Southern hospitality and hearty breakfasts. In some Southern states, grits are considered a delicacy and are often served at special occasions and celebrations. Number 2. Maple bars. Maple bars are a type of donut that first appeared in the mid-20th century. This sugary delight is usually eaten for breakfast or as a snack, especially popular in the Pacific Northwest. They're made from a light and fluffy dough shaped into a rectangular bar, then fried and topped with sweet maple-flavored icing. The maple bar is thought to have started in Portland, Oregon, in the 1920s, with local donut shops offering this special twist on the classic donut. The dough used for maple bars is similar to that of regular donuts, ensuring a soft and tender texture. In 2013, the mayor of Portland declared June 7th as National Donut Day to celebrate the city's rich donut culture, including the iconic maple bar. Number 1. Blueberry buckle. Blueberry buckle is a delightful breakfast pastry that started in the early 20th century. The term buckle comes from the 19th century and was used for cakes with fruit that sank into the batter during baking. This dish, usually enjoyed for breakfast or brunch, combines a moist cake base with fresh blueberries and a crumbly streusel topping. The ingredients for blueberry buckle include flour, sugar, butter, eggs, and fresh blueberries, creating a sweet and satisfying treat. It became popular as a traditional breakfast pastry in the northeastern United States, especially in Maine, where blueberries are abundant. In Maine, they even have an annual festival celebrating blueberry buckle with baking contests, tastings, and live music, showcasing the state's rich blueberry heritage. Want to relive those breakfast memories? If so, give this video a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and stay tuned for more trips down memory lane.